Hey, Midtown Creve Hall. Excited that just in a few days we will be gathering on Sunday morning again for worship. And really excited to tell you that those worship services are already full, that people have fully filled all the registration for that. And so we're looking forward to being together on Sunday mornings and Sunday afternoons for worship again as a movement. If you were unable to get into one of those services and you really want to begin to come back to live worship, would encourage you that every Tuesday morning around 9 a.m., those signups are going to go live. And so it's something that I would encourage you, just like you set your reminder for concert tickets or for movie tickets or something like that, set a reminder on your calendar. If coming to live worship is something that you want to do, be intentional and set a reminder. Hey, this is when signups go live, and I want to be able and ready to actually sign up for the next week. So again, we're excited for those of you that we will see this Sunday. That's awesome. And for those of you that we hope to see in the coming Sunday, we're excited about that as well. We also know that many of you aren't in a place, either your own personal convictions or degree of comfort with coming back together on a Sunday morning in a live service setting. We've encouraged many of you, and some of you have taken us up on this, to host a Midtown home church. And again, what that is something really simple, which is being intentional and inviting a handful of people, maybe some family or friends or people that you've been quarantining with that are already in the rhythm of your life, maybe a neighbor who doesn't go to Midtown and who doesn't have a church home. I don't know. Inviting them to basically gather with you either in your yard or on your back porch or on your driveway, or if you have a home big enough to do that appropriately, safely, to gather with you on a Sunday morning, to use the video service that we're providing and some of the other materials that we're providing for worship, for teaching of the Word, for prayer, and just fellowship and really caring and encouraging one another in this time. So we know that either home church may not be what you want to do, or live services. And if that's not you, we'd still just really encourage you to consider that giving up a regular time of feeding on the Word and setting aside time for worship is not really an option for us as believers. We need to feed on the truth of the gospel, and we need to be cared for by the Lord desperately. So if that's just simply you and your family, doing the video worship service that we provide every week, we'd encourage you in that as well. So that's a little bit about worship and home church and video church. Also, would just tell you that groups are starting up also on September 13th. Would really encourage you. Groups is a big part of the lifeblood of what we do here at Midtown. And if you're not in a group, you're missing out on that. And if you're in a group, you know that gathering outside of a Sunday morning time with other believers to open up the Word and to encourage one another and to be in one another's lives is integral to our maturity as Christ followers and what it means to be the body of Christ. And so if you're not in a group and you want more information, all of that information is online. Please look it up. Please knock on the door and say, hey, I want to be involved in a group, because there's space for you to do that. And if you're in a group and you know people who aren't in groups, whether they're even Midtowners or not, this is a great opportunity to say, hey, don't be alone in this season. Please come and be a part. I'm creating space in my life for you because the Lord has called us to this sort of fellowship and this sort of community. So we're excited about all those opportunities, praying often for us as a community that the Lord would be good to us and strengthen us really in this challenging time. So love you very much.